Hey everyone and welcome to Limited Appeal. Today we are doing another Pick 2 Secrets of Strixhaven draft because I find that I learn a lot faster when I'm drafting more decks rather than playing games. So Pick 2 sort of lets me see a lot more of the cards and understand what kind of synergies I'm trying to draft with, and that's why I kind of love it. Okay, so that's a good card, and so is Hardened Academic. These are both really good cards. Culling the Weak, not so much, but they're in the same color. Admittedly, you probably want this more in like Prismari decks, but I think it can work pretty well in a Boros type deck too. Wilt in the Heat is really good. Pursue the Past is pretty good. Micah has won us some games actually in other drafts. Yeah, we'll just take the two good rares basically. Oh gosh. So here's the thing. I've said this before in some of my other videos. This card is busted if you get it down early. It is so good. These are like the best black-white cards as well. Like, I'd rather pass this and push somebody into green and maybe take one of these. These are both so good. I don't know which one I think is actually better. I think maybe the Necroscribe is better in a good repartee deck. But it's so tough. We want to do it like this because this way I can, I don't know. I don't know what my logic is here. This card I really like. I like Soaring Stone Glider, especially in the red-white decks. I like Tome Blast enough. I need to remember that it's a sorcery speed, but yeah. Requisition Rate is actually really good too. Is it better? I don't know if it's better. It might be. Meal this late. That's crazy. So we're kind of not. The thing is, like, this is pick 4, so there may just not have been like much depth to this pack. But I'll just take the cards that I think are the best here, and we'll see what else we get. Okay, so this wheeled. The burn spell did not wheel. Culling the Weak. Yeah, these two cards are playable. That's not so much. This is a good card, so some of the time. Depends on what your deck is actually doing. I don't actually know what Winds of Abandon is. Exile target creature you don't control for each creature exiled this way. Controller search. Oh, okay, I do know. Winds of Abandon is just like a one-sided wrath, right? And I'm either red or black at this point. I don't know which one we're towards. I think it'll kind of depend on this pack a little bit. I mean, in a perfect world, I definitely want to be red. Helping Hand feels like it could be good in this deck. We're seeing some good Prismari cards too. What do you do? Whenever you cast an instant, okay, so you guys +1/+0, and oh, that's pretty good. Admittedly, we're not necessarily doing repartee right now, but there's not really any. I mean, actually, Rebel Rouser is pretty good in red-white. And this is a good pack for me. Practice Scrollsmith is really good. Wilt in the Heat. I also like Honorbound Page, honestly. Like, this has performed a lot better than I thought it would so far. But those other two cards are just way better. Way better. I really want the land, but I think both of these are pretty good cards. Maybe I don't play the Tackle Artist. I think I probably do play. So we didn't get a whole lot on the wheel. Ascendant Dust Speaker is acceptable. And I've played the Biblioplex Tomekeeper before. It can actually like do some work sometimes. It's not unplayable. It's definitely not unplayable, but I'm not going to play it over actual good cards. Okay, so there's another Emeritus. Going back to our last draft where we got the red Emeritus. Molten Note, I think, is probably better than Ajani's Response. Just because I can kill two things with it. Its secondary effect is not quite as relevant most of the time, but you can do stuff with it. Goblin Glassrite is not bad either. I would totally play that. Up to it's good too. Like, this... Any of these wheeling it, I would be happy. But Emeritus of Truth Truce, not Truth. Emeritus of Truce and Molten Note are both really well. I'm actually not sure Emeritus of Truce is good, but we're gonna try it and find out. This is obviously a much weaker pack. Spirit Mascot can be absurd if you have enough ways to trigger it. I don't have that many ways to trigger it, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, I can work with this. Another Molten Note and an undo Unsettled Mockery. Actually, how many creatures do I have? 13. Okay, so I don't need the Honor Band page. I would like it, but I don't need it. I will take 2 decent removal spells. Okay, so now things are getting a little bit weaker, unfortunately. We're not seeing as many great cards. There were some really good cards there in general, but not necessarily really. Oh, both of the cards I wanted. Love it when that happens. Surprised that happened. Love it. So we have some actual, like, solid rares this time between our Hardened Academic, our Improvisation, and our Emeritus. So the deck could be good, which means I'm probably just going to go 0-2 or. But the thing is, like, it could be good, but it's also not great. I can tell you that it's not great. It has several bombs in it, but everything else is kind of weak. Oh, I forgot about the Winds of Abandon. This card is absurd. So basically, like, I think most of the time, if we hit Winds of Abandon or improvisation capstone, then we're probably going to win. I don't think I need 3 Tome Blasts. I can definitely cut down some of the 4 drops here. Tackle Artist is totally playable, but I don't love it. Eager Glyph Mage is also not amazing by any means. I love the lower half of our deck. It's actually Rapier Wind is probably not necessary. It's okay, but we have a lot of better removal here. This is good because it enables exiling. And I think we have some things that care about exiling. I mean, admittedly, I can't find them right now, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, you're right. The Hardened Academic, the Spirit Mascot, that may be it. That may be the only thing that cares about it. Oh no, the Owlin Historian cares too. Inkshape Demonstrator is the only card that I'm like really on the fence about here. How many creatures do we have? 12? Yeah, that's fine. It's fine for this deck, I think. I just don't know if I'd rather have a Tackle Artist or if I'd rather keep the Demonstrator. No, I definitely want the Demonstrator. The Demonstrators are objectively better. Like that lifelink can. I forget what some of these cards do sometimes. Like I thought it was just +1/+0 and something else, but no, the lifelink makes it about 50,000 times better than the Tackle Artist. Oh, I will say, I still think the Tackle Artist is pretty good. Like it is. This is a good card. It starts out as a 4/3 with Trample, and it's basically just always going to get a lot bigger than that, no matter what. Like it's unless they remove it, of course, but. It's just, it's a good card. This is a very solid body. But I like the curve on this deck. It looks good to me. It feels good. Helping Hand definitely has some decent targets here. I'll be honest, I think this card is kind of weak in this deck, but we'll see. We'll see how it pans out, I guess. Anyways, let's hop into the games, I guess. All right. I'm really, really, really hoping that this deck winds up doing well. I feel like it definitely has the potential to go the distance. And starting out with a hand like this, it's pretty nice too. Turn to Hardened Academic is pretty nice. Let's see if it gets scattered. Nope. Obviously, we'll see what they do. Not the Academic. I'll just have to go into the Owlin Historian then. He's not quite as beefy, but he'll have to do. Rebel Rouser is good for us. That gives us the ability to start freely exiling things. Do I want that on top? Not really. I have other things to do. But it also is pretty good. Um... Discard the Tome Blast for value. I mean, the thing is, I feel like this is getting countered. I'm gonna do it anyway. Nope? Okay. Alright, there goes their Tome Blast. Ooh, they were missing a color, maybe? Maybe that's why this is so slow. Alright, well, I'm definitely just killing that. I think we want to do this. Now I have 3 things we can flash back. I mean, we could just drop the Scrollsmith here too. Might be right. No, I'm going to hold on to it. Actually, I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. Because we could hit the, you know what? We will do this. We'll do this. And we'll hit the Wilt in the heart, in the heat. In the heat? Wilt in the heat. This gives us 8 power of attacking, and they can't really do much about it. If they, like, I think that it'll probably kill most of their creatures if they play something to block. So they're really just going to have to work with removal here if they have it. Okay, so that's going to be murdered, I guess. We will kill that. What we can do is this. Pursue the past. This way we get in for 8. And we get to keep our yard. And we'll keep the planes in hand, because next turn we're probably just going to... Actually, no, we'll play the planes. This way we can flash back the Molten Note if we need to. That's fine. And slightly annoying, but fine. So we can do this. Or we could just... Can I just kill it? I can just kill it and win. No, I can't. I'm one... no, yeah, no, this actually does work, because it untaps it, right? Oh, it would have been enough anyway. I forgot the 1 damage. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. I don't even know how to play the game. I can just let the game play itself for me. The deck plays itself, I guess. I don't need to know how to math. I would have liked to play the Mythic there. That would have been fun, but go for the guaranteed win, I guess. Go for the win instead of the fun. Okay, I mean, it's by this deck standards, I think it might be a little bit slow, but it does have the Emeritus of Truce, which can really bring us back from a slow start. It turns out we got the 2-drop anyway, so fantastic. The question is, do we... I think we just play out the Emeritus here, right? Then we just get a 3/3 into 1/1. They have nothing for me to kill anyway. So hopefully this turn they play out something we can kill with the Wilt. That would be ideal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This shall die. It's unfortunate that they got to draw a card off of it, but we're getting rid of that guy as fast as we can. Oh. Wait, no, that actually works. Hold on. No, it's not, you don't do X damage. You do equal to the amount of, yeah. Okay. So for fun, we can just attack first, I guess. Oh, no, wrong one. Wrong one. We might as well just do it all. Cool. All right. So I guess in theory, we can also play out the Stone Glider next turn and drop the Wilton Heat. We would lose the flashback on the Molten Note, but I guess we'll just have to see what they play. Okay, I don't know that I'm super scared of that. And if they kill the Emeritus here, then that makes it easier for me to get the Stone Glider out, I guess, too. So the question is just, what's better here, the Stone Glider or the Dominator? Not Dominator, Demonstrator. I think the Demonstrator uses the mana a little bit better. And it's better for next turn, too. It's harder to kill, harder to deal with. Obviously, the 4/3 evasion is pretty good too. Like it would be a faster clock, but I'm not too concerned about the clock right now. They have 2 cards in hand, so like, what's the worst that can happen? You know, what's the worst that can happen? I'm sure we'll find out. Okay, I mean that is a good card. That is certainly a good card. You basically get all of your mana back immediately. And they still have 7 mana here. Access to 7 mana, rather. The one reason we might not want to get rid of our Emeritus in our yard is because we do have Helping Hand that can get it back. Okay, so we're just going to kill that immediately, I guess. There's no ward on it. And they have 2 mana left. It's the last card in your hand, 2 mana. That's interesting. What could it be? Huh. Oh, Prismari Charm. Okay, sure. The melee bird is a little bit bigger now. They'll basically have to double tome and blast us. Like, they could kill our 1/1 flyer, but that's about it. 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 mana here. So they're still too short of double tome blasting. Okay, I mean, apparently their entire deck is just Potion Artist, which will be like difficult to beat through if they start casting spells. Like I was gonna say, they can flashback Tome Blast here, gain some life. That's probably their best play. All right, they're at 5. We have 3 cards on board. They have 2 cards in hand. They can't actually kill anything with their Tome Blast. They can gain some life with their Tome Blast. They can gain 6 life. Oh, that's actually maybe one of the better things they could hit, honestly. Oh, that's funny. I really wish they had have killed the Soaring Stone Glider. Now they actually have like probably a lot of outs to win this game. They have so much life gain. Basically any turn where they draw any removal, we're going to be set back significantly now. Okay, that's good. That's not removal. But they can go to 8 here. So they will live, even if I can cast the Molten Note next turn. They'll probably block the flyer this time, I would think. Hopefully this is enough for them to just not be able to survive through. This is a significant... They can go up to 11 in theory here, at least, depending on what they play. Like there are definitely cards that could give them even more health than that in this set, so they could kill me with the card that makes you draw a bunch. They could draw me out, I think. They'd probably have enough mana for that, maybe. All right, GG. Got there. That was like a lot closer than I think it had any business being. The amount of life gain they had in that deck was crazy. I don't think I've seen that much life gain come out of a deck so far. Now, admittedly, maybe if they weren't playing as many of those, they might have had more stuff on the board to actually fight me. I don't know. Yeah, this is good enough. Admittedly, we don't have like a board play until turn 3, but we do have the Tome Blasts to slow them down if they're faster than us. All right, I feel like this is going to get last gasp. I can never remember what it's called. Last gasp. -3/-3. Nope. All right, he lived. Never mind, I lied. It was grapple with death. It's fine. I would like some non-land though. And this deck does have some like top-heavy threats, so like it's not the worst to get land, but I would like to actually play some dudes out at some point. All right, so we can cast basically anything in our deck at this point. I'd love it if our opponent could play something out so that we could use our cards. That would be cool. I think the only thing we can't cast right now is the flashback for Molten Note. Oh, I got burned. I got burned for the planes. I should have kept the planes. I can't do this now. I can't Emeritus of Truce and Molten Note at the same time. Ugh. I knew But we could do this. We could Emeritus of Truce and then just double Tome Blast, which I actually don't hate. No. It's when I discarded the planes, I knew that I made a mistake. So you want to play out something that cares about having gained life. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want to throw something at them? Sure, why not? I've definitely misplayed this. If we wind up losing, it's 100% my fault. Holy moly, come on. Those are some top decks there. Okay, so Ward 2, and I need to do 3 to it. Yeah, we're not in the best spot right now. I really need to top deck our improvisation capstone here. I'd love to play that out. Not super worried about that. So we could play with the Emeritus here, give them a flyer. I don't necessarily love that. Because like if they have any removal, it's bad for me. Because like if they play the Sundering, whatever, and try to kill this, we can kill it in response. So now we'll just see if they have removal. I mean, no matter what, we get to use the swords to do something. We can turn off the fly or get rid of the first year. Oh, that's... Why would you... Why? Why would you give me that target, man? That's almost like the best thing you could have done for me. And they only have 3 colors. What does this actually do? Mana value less. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know what's worse for them to get back, the Tender or the Lewin. Maybe the Tender or the Lewin. I don't know. Let's get rid of the Lewin. But, like, look at their deck. Their deck is stacked. Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of my Emeritus. No problem. So I need to get rid of this for sure this turn. Like, they can really pop off with Berta here, unfortunately. Because I need to kill the Archaic, and I need to... I guess we could do it like this, and then save the Molten Notes. And I have nothing at instant speed, so I might as well Tone Blast the Banemaker. Well, like, look at this card advantage difference here. Like, the game that we are playing is basically just... Whoa, God, okay, yeah. This is a ridiculous deck that we're playing against. This card is so good. Like, the Apprentice will kill my only card, but Fractal Tender basically could win them the game by itself. So I think we'll just go like this. Like, they've basically played out 3 solid... Oh my god! Is it a rare every turn? Is this just rare deck? Like, come on. Come on! What is this absurdity? I just need to hit my mythic now. I need my mythic. I love how I'm sitting here removing cards from their graveyard, and they're just like, okay, well, I'm going to just bring back something else as well. Oh my god. Like, this is probably the best deck I've played against, honestly. So that can actually potentially keep me alive. If my Ascendant hasn't been killed yet, I have to assume that they're not going to be able to kill the Demonstrator either. This is like the definition of what you want. Like, every single card in their deck is a card that you want in this, like, deck, right? And I could be winning. I could be playing cards out ad nauseum every turn if I could hit my bombs. Anyways. So obviously we want to kill Tam here. And then what? Do I just throw in the Demonstrator? I just chuck it in there? And then what happens? Because this is a sort. Like if this wasn't a sorcery, we would be in a good spot. So what happens next turn? We gain 4. It dies to the Death Toucher. They swing in for 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. And we can block 1 if they, let us, if they don't have removal. So I basically have to do this, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to do this. So the only thing that can really save me, and this is like a very generous usage of that phrase, is my wrath, basically. I need a wrath. I want them to play out their hand, and I need to top deck my wrath. That's how I get out of this. The only chance. Okay. I need the wrath. Show me the wrath. Show me the wrath. I haven't drawn it in any of our games so far, and I didn't draw it this game. That's too bad. All right. Well, we tried. We tried our best. I just somehow drew more land than our opponent. I don't know if that's actually true. It is definitely true, actually. Let's take a look at that quickly. They have 6 cards left in their deck, and they've played out the same number of lands as me. And there's even one in my bin. So they drew. Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11. They played out 11 land. There's 6 cards left in their deck. So that means, in theory, they have 6 land left. And 2 cards in hand. So like 6 out of 8 of their last cards are land. They played out their entire deck. There's no exiled land. There's no land in their graveyard. That is crazy. And I couldn't find any of my good stuff in the top half of my deck. If I lose with this deck now, I'm going to be very, very, very upset. Especially after how we lost that game. With our opponent just not drawing any of their land for like 20 turns in a row. Yeah, I'm like borderline tilted from that. There were so many ways we could have drawn out of that too. And now we're just flooding out again. This is crazy. Maybe this deck was there's no way this deck was supposed to run 16. There's no way. If they kill the mascot here, somehow, like if they choose to kill the mascot, because let's be real, there's probably a lot of ways for them to do it. 5 cards in hand. Then I'd probably just play the glider. Oh god. Yeah, we lose. If I don't top deck removal for this, we lose. This card is too good. Right, well, I got exactly what I asked for, so that's nice for once, I guess. And they made my mascot bigger for me. And now I have 2 cards in my yard that I actually want to remove. So this will only be a 4/4. So I see no reason to attack here. They could just double block. I don't really get much out of that trade. If they have removal, they probably won't have to use it on the Stone Glider. And whatever they kill, we can Helping Hand it back next turn. And if they don't play anything, then we can Tome Blast them or something and swing in with the Mascot too. But obviously they're going to play something. They have 3 cards. There's no way they don't. It's a little awkward that their Surveil land is one that they can't use right now. They need another blue source for it. I'm sure there's lots of decisions they actually have to make this turn. And if they Rebel Rouser, they have to get rid of probably one of these two as well, right? So, of course, I'm just flooding out again. I don't know if it's correct to Tome Blast them. Like, with 6 open mana? I'm just going to attack with the Glider this turn. I don't know enough of like what's going on in Strixhaven right now. I don't want to lose the Mascot this turn. Like, it could be like a Johnny's Response or something, and they're just trying to get some value from their mana. Oh. I don't like that, but I think it's better than something random right now. Our deck has a lot of powerful effects. Okay, this is not the worst though, still. I think I need to do it. They didn't exile though. That's interesting. Like, they could have hit me for another 2. I could be at 8 right now, and that would be way worse for me because they'd be swinging in with the Glyph Mage. I'd be at 5, and then this would burn me out over 4 turns, basically. Yeah, just top deck more removal, man. This is such a sad and depressing way to go out on this one, I think, for me. Like, if we lose this, they literally they can just kill me with the Rebel Rouser right now. Yeah. So we're not going to attack so that they have to exile stuff from their yard. Okay, yeah. I need removal for the Rebel Rouser. This is crazy. I'm going to top deck land though. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Like, this is depressing. This is what I hate about Magic sometimes. Legitimately, you're watching me crash out right now. This deck is really good. This deck is good. It's really, really good, in fact. I've said that already. But I'm just crashing out on mana right now. Our opponent has, like, strictly removal. We have a bunch of removal in our deck, too. I'm not drawing it. I'm just drawing land. I'm just drawing land. Like, even if we had to put the Soaring Stone Glider on the bottom, it wouldn't have mattered. Because we would have just drawn land. There's no way we can come back from this. Like, I guarantee you, we don't have any life gain in this deck, really. Like, we do. We have maybe 2 life from Pursue the Past. Yep. I hate this. I hate this so much. This deck deserved a trophy. I'm sorry. Like, this deck genuinely deserved a trophy. And we lost to Mana Screw in 2 games. We just flooded out 2 straight games. All right, well, join me next time, and hopefully I won't flood out every game and lose like that. It is what it is. That's magic or something. Bye-bye.